My name is Tom Cohen. I'm the chef d'orchestre and the musical director of this amazing project, Symphonyat, and this time even with more pleasure because I get to bring musicians from my orchestra from Israel, from the Jerusalem Orchestra East and West, and meet these two sister orchestras together. Bien sûr. I grew up in the south of Israel, in a neighborhood full of North African Jews. And my family did not come from North Africa, but in a very interesting way, the sound of Moroccan music, especially Sha'bi Moroccan music, is Sha'bi and Shguri, is a part that I cannot, it's a part of the soundtrack of my childhood in a way that when I feel this music, I feel at home. And I think that I am lucky to be able to take the tools that I've acquired in other styles of music, in classical music, in jazz, and others, and in Arabic music, in music of the Mediterranean, and to incorporate it all together into this very nice blend that together with these amazing musicians from here, it comes out a result that I could not have imagined before. We, in fact, a very good friend of mine, Maor Zaguri, from Be'er Sheva. You can understand from his name where his family comes from Zagura. And he wrote a television show, a very personal television show, about a family from Be'er Sheva, living in a poor neighborhood in the south of Israel with lots of children. And it was it became the most successful series in Israel in all times, basically. It had millions of downloads on VOD, and it became, and I was lucky just because we are very good friends, and for him it was a very personal project, and he asked me to make the music for this. He was actually insisting that only I will do the music for this. And we were looking, when I wrote the theme musical for the show, we were looking for something that will sound like it already existed before. Even though I composed it, but we wanted something to feel like it's already existing from before. And we came out with this very simple melody that became now in every football field in Israel. When there is a goal, you hear hundreds of thousands of people singing this melody. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. And that's it. And somehow this, again, it's kind of a very interesting connection between us as very good friends and him being Moroccan, from a Moroccan family, and me with my love to this music. And all this melange together created something that obviously caught very much everybody who listened to it. We have, for example, we have more than one, but I'll give you the most interesting example. Our bass player, Adi Gigi, who is half Moroccan, half Kurdish by origin, and he comes completely from the world of rock and jazz. And the way he's integrated the North African styles inside his bass playing is something very, very unique. And to see these people interact with each other. We've just done a project with Karim Ziad in Holland that unfortunately, I mean, it's very happy, but he's not here with us because his wife gave birth to a child, but playing with people like this and the percussionists here and the amazing musicians constantly enriches us and makes us better musicians. We have many fantasies. You know, the thing is that last edition we did was 2019, and the way it was so successful, we thought that there are going to be million concerts after it. And then, I don't know if you've heard, but there was this pandemic in the world that suddenly stopped everything. And for 3 years, we were just waiting to get the chance to replay for the Moroccan public. We had many plans, concerts in the EU, concerts in the States, many plans that dissolved into these strange times that we all lived in the last 2-3 years. And now finally we are coming back. So before we dreamed so far, even though we managed to do beautiful things, we recorded music for Walt Disney during the pandemic, but even though we have great plans, the first thing that I wanted to do is to come back and play for the Moroccan audience. You know, the first time was like when you meet somebody and you fall in love for the first time. And it had a very big impact on me. And then now, coming back to the people, it's like you did not see your lover for 3 years, and finally you meet each other. That's how I feel for this concert. I have one thing I would like to say to the viewers of 360. أنا فرحان بزاف نلعب أمامكم بهذه البلاد الجميلة وشكرا على كل شيء. تبارك الله عليكم وشكرا بزاف بزاف بزاف. Come to the concert, come. بدي أشوفكم. تعالوا.